What's up, everybody? My name is Anthony Galaviz. It's a Thursday. Finally. You know what that means, right? The 2024 NFL Draft coming from Detroit, Michigan tonight. Finally, the draft is here, and we're all going to find out who the Raiders are going to select in the first round under first-year GM for the Raiders, Tom Telesco, who previously served in the same role with the Chargers. You know, Telesco has a good history selecting pretty good players, and his last player that he chose, well, not last, but one of the quarterbacks that he chose in the NFL draft was Justin Herbert. We'll all see what Justin Herbert can do. Question is, what are the Raiders going to do under Telesco with their first pick in the 2024 NFL draft? So we'll see what happens. And we'll see what happens in the NFL draft coming tonight for the Raiders. Just looking at a lot of NFL mock drafts this morning, most of them have Michael Penix Jr. going to the Raiders tonight at 13. There was one mock draft that I saw that the Minnesota Vikings were going to select Michael Penix with the 11th pick. Some mock drafts have the Raiders taking an offensive tackle. So we'll see tonight what the Raiders are going to do. Just recently, I had spoken to one of the players who could get drafted tonight or tomorrow or Saturday by the name of wide receiver Jalen McMillan, who played with Michael Penix Jr. I asked McMillan about Penix and what he thought, and if he goes to the Raiders, what are the Raiders getting with Penix? Here's what he said.
Michael Penix Jr. Very calm quarterback, very hard worker. He also is just working on his body a lot. He's always in the cold tub, and he's always working out. And, he's an amazing dude, bro. His arm slides crazy. He can launch the ball. He's a very talented person.
You believe he's the first round?
I believe he's a top 10 pick.
Yeah.
Yep.
What else to ask you? Those Michael. Oh my God! It floated away from me, Jalen. But yeah, tell me a little bit more about Michael, like what he brings to the field.
Yeah, he brings confidence. He brings swag. He brings everything you want in a quarterback. You know, when I played with him, I feel like I could be myself, and I can move the way I move. You know, he adjusts me right. He tells me how to run my routes correctly. We just have a great communication and great chemistry together. So it was amazing playing with him.
All right, so McMillan has big words for his quarterback, Penix Jr. It's a lot of big things about him, what to expect from him, and we'll see what happens tonight with the Raiders. I see again back to the mock drafts. I saw some having the Raiders, selecting the offensive tackle with the 13th pick, and then moving back in to select Penix Jr. Could that scenario play out? I see that. So I don't know. It's just, most of these mock drafts, you take with a grain of salt because most of them are not right. It's all a guessing game, but it's fun. So we'll see what the Raiders will do tonight. I'm going to be talking about the NFL draft, getting reaction. Let's say it again. I'm over here walking to this park. I'll give you my reaction to who the Raiders pick tonight. I'll also be on a local radio station, ESPN 1430 Fresno, to talk about the Raiders pick at 13 or maybe sooner. So it's going to be a busy day for all of us. It's going to be excitement, disappointment, just wondering how the Raiders fans, Raider Nation, going to feel after their pick is being read and announced by NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell. There's been disappointments before. Will there be another one tonight? I don't think so. Under Telesco, you have a legit general manager, whereas in the past you had Mike Mayock, John Gruden. Then last year you had Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler. So I think tonight will be a solid pick. That's my prediction. I'm not going to give out names though, like who I think the Raiders are going to select. I mean, I did my NFL mock draft, and it wasn't Michael Penix. I had him going in the second round to the Raiders, but I don't know. Like I said, making these picks are all a guessing game, and they all 99% or maybe 95% don't go according to how we're saying it. But it's a big day for the Las Vegas Raiders, because I feel the Raiders do have the pieces. They just don't have a franchise quarterback, unless Aiden O'Connell says, I'm going to take this, I'm going to push this team to the next level. Because O'Connell did show some progress last year, and now it's like the Raiders are headed in a direction where they're likely going to take a quarterback sometime in the NFL draft tonight. So obviously right now it's Aiden O'Connell, Gardner Minshew, and a soon-to-be rookie quarterback of the Raiders choosing. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure you guys are too. And we'll see what happens. Again, tonight I'll give my reaction to the Raiders pick on YouTube, like I do right now, and then also on ESPN 1430 Fresno, where we'll be talking about the NFL draft. We got some locals who are going to get drafted, maybe Xavier Worthy. So Xavier Worthy can go to the Raiders' rival, Kansas City Chiefs, for a mock draft. That'd be interesting. Anyways, I'll come back later today. Are you guys excited? Let me know. Again, my name is Anthony Galavis. Stay tuned. Later today, I'll have my reaction, instant reaction, well, not instant reaction because it's going to take some time because I'll be on the radio. But I'll give you my reaction, and then be sure you listen to ESPN 1430 Fresno. We're going to be live at 5 o'clock from 5 to 7 while the NFL draft is going on. So again, my name is Anthony Galavis, coming at you on a Thursday. Beautiful weather in Fresno. We'll talk soon.